Susan Hemingway is on the podium. She's inviting people to gather around to announce the result of the Bradford West by-election. Naz Shah has made her way onto the podium, as is Harry Booter, and the other candidates, Celia Hickson, are standing there behind Susan Hemingway to hear the results. Just 3 candidates there, though George Grant is making his way there too now. And so there's just Alan the Griffiths, the Liberal Democrats. Is he still in the building? I did see him earlier, but I'm not sure if he's still here to take the results. But so the candidates who are here have stood up behind Susan Hemingway, and we're just waiting for her to and George Galloway is on the platform too. George is still here. We hadn't seen him for a little while. We weren't sure if he was still in the building, but he is. So that's 5 of the candidates stood behind Susan just before she announces the result for Bradford West, and we do expect that to be any moment now.
Apologies, I didn't see that. Okay. I, Suzanne Hemingway, the acting returning officer for the Bradford West Parliamentary General Election, give notice that the number of votes recorded for each candidate is as follows. Harry Booter, UK Independence Party, 3,140. George Galloway, Respect, George Galloway, 8,557. George Grant, Conservative Party, 6,160. Alan Griffiths, Liberal Democrats, 1,173. Celia Hickson, Green Party, 1,085. Theresa Hurst, English Democrats, Putting England First, 98. James Kirkcaldy, Independent, 100. Naz Shah, Labour Party, 19,907. Shah is duly elected. Ladies and gentlemen, I will invite the winning candidate to speak. Also, as a matter of courtesy, we will also afford the outgoing MP an opportunity to speak. Alhamdulillah. Firstly, I'd like to thank the wonderful people of Bradford West. You have placed your trust in me to be your voice in Parliament, to bring real change to our city. This is a brilliant result for Bradford and for the Labour Party. Working alongside with the Labour MPs for Bradford, and I congratulate him, as I say, I can't wait to start the fight for bringing investment and jobs and prosperity to Bradford, and working for our NHS and continuing to work to abolish the bedroom tax. Fighting for equality, fairness and justice. Not only here, just in Bradford, but across the world, and in particular for Palestine and Kashmir. As you all know, I am not a career politician, but I was born here, and I've been raised here, and I will continue to live here, and I'm in love with Bradford. I'm a Bradfordian. Can I thank all my opponents, with the exception of one, who all conducted themselves with dignity and fought the election on issues and in a spirit of friendly rivalry. To Mr. Galloway, I say that your campaign demeaned our democracy, but personal attacks on me have not worked. The people of Bradford West have seen through this, and you have been sent on your way. I am so grateful for all the support I have received from the Labour Party family and nationally. From Ed Miliband, and his wife Justine, who didn't come once but twice. For all of those national figures who came to Bradford West, bringing comradeship, which heartened and sustained me and my team. I would like to express my thanks to the returning officer and her staff for the efficient and courteous way they have conducted this election. I would also like to say a huge thanks to the West Yorkshire Police for all the work they have done today and in the run-up to this election to keep us all safe. My family deserve a special mention, and thanks to all the support that they have given me during this campaign, and in particular my children who have missed me, and I have missed them. I also want to thank my agent Leslie Simmons and all my campaign team, and in particularly Ben Gallagher, Glynis Thornton, Janice Thornton, Roy Kennedy, Councillor Mohammed Shabir, Councillor Arshad Hussain, George Pope, Bridget Maguire, Councillor Dave Green, Alison Richards, Isabel Arnold, David Mann, Azul Han, Chaudhry Habib Saab, Uncle Latif, Jamshed Khan, Aurangzeb Khalid, and Ibrahim. All the other councillors who have been fighting the local elections, who have been out there canvassing, door knocking, and taking the message of the Labour Party to each and every home in Bradford West. I would also like to thank Alex Mitchell and Abdul Ismail as well. I would also like to thank those in the background who have advised me and supported me, in particularly, my advisors, Joe Miller and Amjad Gravez. And a special thanks to Mufti Hassan Saab because of the spiritual guidance and support he has provided me through this strenuous campaign. I think it's also very apt to thank particularly George Grant for his very public condemnation of the vile personal attacks against me. And it is only also right that I also thank Baroness Zaina Varsi, who has spoken up as a Muslim woman who is also in politics, and that has meant a great deal to me on a personal level. And this campaign has been beyond politics, and this demonstrates what unity can bring and what humanity is about. And I also want to extend a special thanks to Southall Black Sisters and the National Muslim Women's Network UK, who also came out, because this campaign did go beyond just politics. I look forward to being a team member of the Labour Party. I look forward to supporting my colleagues and comrades who are successful up and down the country today, and in particular in Bradford. And once again, thank you to the residents of Bradford, and please give me your support because I want to deliver for you. And this is what today is about. This is about the people of Bradford West. Thank you.
I congratulate the new Member of Parliament, Naz Shah, on her remarkable victory. And it's obvious that the Labour Party will be celebrating here in Bradford this evening. And I congratulate, as I see him in the audience, Imran Hussain on his splendid victory in Bradford East also. It's the more remarkable because it's been a disastrous night for the Labour Party as a whole. I'm very sorry to say. The people of Bradford will wake up tomorrow, now really, to discover that the Conservative government are back, that the Labour leader will probably resign by lunchtime, that the Shadow Foreign Secretary has lost his seat, and when I last heard, the Shadow Chancellor, Ed Balls, may well have lost his. So that's very bad news for Bradford, and not what any of us who call themselves part of the Labour movement would want to see. So I don't begrudge the Labour members here their moment of celebration, of course. But there will be others who are already celebrating. the venal and the vile, the racists and the Zionists will all be celebrated. The hyena can dance on the lion's grave, but it can never be a lion. And in any case, I'm not in my grave. As a matter of fact, I'm going off now to plan my next campaign. It's been a privilege to have spent the 3 years that I did as the Member of Parliament for Bradford West. It is truly a special place full of special people, and I shall miss them. And Bradford will always have a central place in my heart. Wassalamu alaikum. Thank you very much indeed.
And so, Colin, that's the results announced for Bradford West. As we can see, a resounding victory for Naz Shah, which was perhaps not predicted by anybody.